Hi, this is Mark from Photonify.com. Thanks for watching this video on how to install Lightroom presets on your mobile device. Let's jump right in. First of all, Lightroom presets are typically installed and used on a desktop, but there is a way to get them onto your mobile device, especially for those that don't have Creative Cloud. So the mobile version of Lightroom is free, by the way, and if you don't want to or you're not quite ready to commit to the full version of Creative Cloud with Adobe for the desktop version of Lightroom, you can still get the free version of Lightroom on a mobile device and get some of the presets that you have purchased from Photonify.com onto the mobile device so that you can apply them to your photos. So today I'm going to walk you through how to do that on an iPhone, and let's just jump right in. All right, before you can install Lightroom presets on a mobile device, you need Lightroom presets. So I'm here on Photonify.com, and I'm going to download a mobile preset that will be installed on a mobile device. We'll grab, for example, the bodybuilder one. I have other presets already downloaded, but this one will be the example that we'll use so I can show you how it is converted and prepared for delivery onto a mobile device. All right. So here we have our purchase confirmation. We have a thank you. We have the payment number that we have completed. It was a free purchase on this one. And we got the bodybuilder presets. We will click on the link here and it will download to our downloads folder. I like to move it onto the desktop here just so that it's easier to get to. That way I can mess around with it and prepare the files for sending it to a mobile device. Okay, now that it's on my desktop, I'm going to open up the folder and look inside. So you should see inside of this folder 3 different file types. You have the .dng, the LR template, and the XMP file format. So the files that you want are the .dng files. So it's that one and this one and that, right? So it's like every third one because each one of the presets has a .dng file. Each one of the presets does. So just so you know what I'm doing here, I'm holding down Command and then I'm clicking. This allows me to, instead of selecting the entire range, I'm just selecting specific ones from the folder. And what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go through, select them all. So I'm going to write here mobile. So I'm creating a folder up here. I'm going to call it Mobile Body Builder Presets, right? And from here, I'm going to right-click on these. And I'm going to copy the 36 items. I'm going to open up this folder and paste them in. All right, so now we have a folder with only mobile presets. All right, and these are the .dng files. One thing to point out quickly is that I'm saving these .dng files inside of iCloud Drive. This is actually important. I have iCloud Drive enabled on my Mac. And in everything that's on my desktop is then available on all of my iOS devices across all of my Macs. And so these mobile bodybuilder presets that I just dropped into this folder, they should show up on my iPhone. Okay, so now that we've done that, let's move over to the iPhone and see where we can find them inside of the iPhone. Okay, we have moved over to the iPhone now, and we're going to find those files that we just saved on our desktop in iCloud Drive on our Mac. I have this app called Files, and I moved it onto a separate screen here. So I'm going to open up Files, and I'm going to navigate to the folder called Desktop. I added it here to my favorites, and when I select it, it's going to show me the files that were saved on the desktop on my Mac. And as you recall, we just created a folder that had all 36 of the presets saved to it, and we called it Mobile Bodybuilder Presets, and they're right here. Okay, so here are all of those preset files that we just moved and created a folder for. And all of them just got downloaded here to my mobile device. All right, now that they're all downloaded here, I'm going to now push them into Lightroom. right? So the way that I do that with all of them combined, I hit select up on the top right here, right? Then I select all. There you go. Puts a little check mark next to all of them. And then I'm going to the share button down here at the bottom, and I'm going to copy to Lightroom CC right here. All right, now we have a photo inside of Mobile Lightroom that has the Lightroom preset applied to it. And just so that you know how this works, the preset is actually embedded inside of this photo. This photo is in a RAW format. DNG is a RAW photo format. And bringing this into Mobile Lightroom, it brings two things: the image and then the preset data. That preset data is what changes have been made to the photo in order to create a new visual effect. So the lighting has been changed, or the color, or the geometry, or the optics have all been modified in a certain way to create a preset and to create this look and feel that you're seeing here with these bodybuilder presets. So the objective now is to create a preset out of the data that is stored inside of this DNG file. And so that's what I'm going to show you now. So we have this photo here that has the bodybuilder preset built into it. We have a couple of them, right? And we see the name here, bodybuilder-8 plus. This one's bodybuilder-8 HDR plus, bodybuilder-9, right? You see these have different visual effects. Same photo, but different presets. Different effects have been applied to them, right? So let's go ahead and create a preset from this DNG RAW file. The first thing to do is to tap on the three dots in the top right corner. Okay. Tap them. And you'll see down here at the bottom, it says Create Preset. And what this is going to do when we tap it is it's going to ask us a couple of questions. First, it says, what would you like to name this preset? It doesn't have a name. All the Mobile Lightroom knows right now is that this raw photo came in with a whole bunch of different settings, changes from the original, and there is no name associated with it. But this information makes up what the preset is. So I recommend naming it what Photonify named it so that you can keep these things organized. This one was called Body Builder -8 plus. These checkboxes here are important to note. The reason that they are checked is because this particular photo has modifications in the categories that have the check marks. So the lighting was modified, the color was modified, effects, detail, these things were all modified, but optics, geometry, those were not modified in the raw DNG file that we have that we're working on. Okay, so that's important to note here. If you uncheck these, then the preset that you're creating will not pull that data in from the raw photo. Right? So you want to leave them checked. And in fact, Lightroom will confirm for you and get that data for you. So you don't need to wonder whether or not it's collecting it all. It actually is detecting changes made to the photo and letting you know. All right, so once you've gone through here and you've named it and you have confirmed that the boxes are all checked, which, like I said, they're automatic, you hit the check mark in the top right corner, and voila. You have created a preset on your mobile device. Now let's go and apply this preset to a photo and see what it does. Okay, so I have this photo here of a bodybuilder that I met while taking photos at a wedding, and let's apply this bodybuilder preset to him. To find your presets that you just saved, and if you have the desktop version of Lightroom, these will automatically populate on your mobile Lightroom if you're logged into the same Creative Cloud account. But if you don't have the desktop version of Lightroom in Creative Cloud, then the only presets you have will be the ones that you've created, either by yourself or the ones that you have downloaded from Photonify, and saved using the method that I've just showed you. You'll find all of them, regardless of where you got them, under presets. Okay. I have some stock Lightroom presets, color, creative, black and white, etc. And then down below we have presets in categories that I've created. So there are mobile download presets. I created that folder. There's newborn presets. That one actually is synced to my desktop version. Wedding presets as well. And then there's user presets here. It's a folder. And you see that there's a number of user presets that I did the manual version of creating a preset that we just walked through. Okay, so the one that we want to apply here is the Bodybuilder-8 Plus. Yes, and there we go. We've just applied a preset that we created from the .dng file that we downloaded from Photonify.com. Hit the check mark. And there we go. Now, something to note, you're still able to go in and make changes if you would like to once the preset is applied. Think of the presets as giving you a head start or a jump start on creating just the right photo for the mood, right? We have another video that does a deep dive on editing with Lightroom on mobile, and I encourage you to go check that out. But something that you can do to see what the before and after is you hold your finger down on the screen, and it will show you the before, and you release, and it will show you the after, right? Before and after. So there you have it. That is how you prepare a Lightroom preset on your Mac to be installed on your iPhone to be used inside of mobile Lightroom. There's quite a few steps. We have a blog post on our website that walks you through these steps if you get lost, or you can play this video back, which is great as well. But to get them onto your phone, you're going to need to follow the steps that we've showed you, or the easy way is to get yourself a copy of Lightroom on the desktop with a Creative Cloud subscription, and all your presets will automatically populate onto your phone without you having to do any extra work. But this is a shortcut that helps you get the presets that you've purchased onto your mobile device without having to buy the Lightroom Creative Cloud products. So hopefully this was helpful. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next one.